Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we talk about what is coming the rest of this week, and then we are going to dive into what's ahead for next week. So on Wednesday, November 5th, we've got Ridge Forrester, Torsten K, and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Mack Inniswood, making a decision about hope for the future. I wonder if it's something bad because of Remy Price, Christian Weissman, and him being involved with Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, or if it's something good, maybe additional funding, maybe they're going to do a big fashion show. That's what I'm hoping. Everybody was excited about the line. So let's hope that Deke dating that troubled person is not going to tank the line. Remy is desperate to keep Deke in his life. Remy's bent on earning Deke's trust back. But not only did he do horrible things, but then he lied by omission knowing Deke was working side by side with Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace. And now Remy trash behavior could cost Deke his dream job. This is obviously a big problem, and Remy convincing him to stay with him is going to be easier said than done. On Thursday, November 6th, we've got Steffi coming over to Il Giardino to see Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. And Deacon's wife promises Steffi that her granddaughter, Lunatic Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is not going to be getting out of prison even though she's pregnant. I think Sheila may be trying hard to stay on Steffi's good side so she doesn't go back to hating her. You know, when Sheila tried to save Steffi and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, that bought a whole bunch of goodwill with Steffi. And Sheila doesn't want to lose that ground she gained because she wants to be able to see that side of her family. She wants to be able to see Finn, Tanner Novlin, and see Hayes Forrester, Brian Garlick. So she obviously cannot be publicly supportive of Luna. Taylor is moved by Deacon's words. So it looks like Taylor has another therapy appointment with Deacon Sharp. We've seen that Taylor and Deacon cannot get each other off their minds. Taylor is quite tempted by him. And you know Deacon is, I think to some extent, in denial about where this is going. He went back to Sheila only because Taylor told him to, but I don't think they're going to last. Especially with Deacon continuing to do therapy with Taylor. There's an ongoing temptation as they get to know each other better. This is going to be a slow burn, and I'm here for it. I'm actually really excited about Deacon and Taylor, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge bask in their love in the CEO office on Thursday. And I wonder if Brooke will share more of her concerns about Deacon and Sheila. It's not her business, but if she can get Sheila out of her life, that means getting her out of Hope's, Annika Noel, life, and out of Beth Spencer's, Jordan Lynn Ariza, life. She may especially be worrying with Ridge as they discuss Deke and Remy. And I wonder if Ridge is going to say something snarky like, father like son. You know, that they both have very villainous taste in partners, which I think is accurate to some extent. I am waiting for the conversation for Deke to come to Deacon and say, oh, I just found out my boyfriend's horrible. And when he says the name Remy, Deacon is going to say, well, I could have told you that. On Friday, November 7th, we have got Electra absolutely heartbroken when she really takes a moment to think about Luna's pregnancy on Bold and the Beautiful. This is not an issue for the next 7 months. This is an issue for the rest of Electra's life as long as she is involved with Will Spencer, Krumero. Now, Electra doesn't want to give Luna the satisfaction of breaking up her and Will, but realistically, can Electra live with this? The week of November 10th through the 14th is our second full week of November sweeps. And just an aside, I don't know if you noticed the other day when Taylor was looking at a book in her office and slid it back onto the shelf. It was written by Dr. James Warwick, Ian Buchanan, a noted psychiatrist. And I hope this is a sign that Ian Buchanan may come back to B&B, at least for a cameo. He hasn't been on for several years. The last time we saw him was when Sheila first came back after it came out that she was alive. And he was conspiring with Sheila, and she was blackmailing him because he was a drug addict. At this point, if you recall ancient history back in the Hunter Tyler days, Taylor Hayes actually took James V. Card because they were in an earthquake. They thought they were going to die, and he didn't want to die a virgin. James also married Sheila at one point, and they actually have a daughter named Mary Warwick that hasn't been seen in forever. So I hope that book was a hint that James is going to be back at some point. Also, next week, Steffi vows to keep Luna locked up no matter what. Steffi and Sheila may bond over trying to keep Luna in prison. Because realistically, the only way Sheila can keep her marriage to Deacon intact is for Luna to stay behind bars. And it's very important to Sheila that Steffi doesn't hate her so she doesn't cut off her access to Finn again. Hope and Liam are celebrating their love and their engagement, and they ramp up their wedding planning. I think Beth is going to remain overly involved. It's gone beyond cute, just in my opinion. And I wonder how Deacon will handle being told that his wife, Sheila Carter, is not welcome at their nuptials because Beth asked for that. Hope and Liam obviously are going to cave to that demand because they don't want her there either. But you know Sheila is going to come unhinged. Will and Electra keep fighting for their relationship, and Deacon realizes that he and Taylor have more in common than he thought. Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor rethinking his relationship with Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire. And it seems like things between Carter and Daphne are about to get a lot more serious. Ridge and Brooke continue to be happy together, but are busy meddling in other people's lives. I can't wait for her to hear that Deacon is crushing on Taylor because I expect Brooke to go into ultimate matchmaker mode when she does. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.